gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Miss Brianne, and welcome to another episode of Book Talk Wednesdays with Miss Brianne. The mini-series where I give brief book talks about all the graphic novels and easy readers that we here have to offer at the West Hampton Free Library, in hopes that we encourage you to visit us at the library in order to check out these amazing books for yourself. Now, this week I am focusing on two graphic novels. However, they are not in the same series. Well, they are series, but they're not the same series. I'm going to be focusing on the first books of new series. One is designed for younger readers, and one series is designed for older readers. And the first book of the series I'm going to introduce for younger readers is Pizza and Taco. And for our older readers, I'm going to introduce the first book of Investigators. Now let's begin with our younger graphic novel series, Pizza and Taco. In their first book, Who's the Best? Now the author and illustrator of this book is Shaskan. And it is a stepping stone book which is published by Random House Children's Books, a division of Penguin Random House LLC. Now, in their very first book, Who's the Best? Pizza and Taco are very best friends. They do everything together, and they always have to do the very best of activities. However, things come to a stop when one day, as they're hanging out, they suddenly get into a fight over which one of them is the very best. And they try everything to prove that each other is the best. Competitions, games, votes, asking their other food friends to help them out. It gets crazy. But, do we have a winner? Well, if you do want to know who the winner is, read the story to find out. Now, Investigators is geared to our older readers. And the author and illustrator of this series is John Patrick Green. The colorist is Aaron Polk. And the book is published by First Second, which is an imprint of Roaring Brook Press, which is a division of Holtzbrinck Publishing Holdings Limited Partnership. Now, in the very first book of this series, we're going to meet two of our investigators, Mango and Brash, the alligator agents of SUIT Suit, which stands for Special Undercover Investigation Team. Now they have all this amazing spy technology at their disposal, and their job is to go undercover in order to solve mysteries. Now their latest mystery happens when Chef Gustavo suddenly disappears 2 weeks prior. Now, in order to solve the mystery, they go to Chef Gustavo's bakery, battered down, undercover as bakers, in order to find out what happened with Chef Gustavo and how he disappeared. And it looks like they're finding some clues to lead them to his disappearance and his whereabouts. But things go crazy when all of a sudden there's an explosion at the science lab when they're about to give a presentation of their latest invention. What are the two cases tied together? Will the investigators be able to solve both cases in time? Will they ever be able to find out Chef Gustavo's whereabouts? Well, read on to find out. Now these two are great books. They have very colorful illustrations. They got great action. This one is very easy to follow along, and it has kind of that sense of humor that younger readers can understand. Very easy to follow, very simplistic, and the illustrations are great. And it's very easy for younger it's good for younger readers who are starting to learn how to read but may need just a teeny tiny bit of help, and they may be able to read this on their own as well. So I give this one 5 out of 5 stars, and I recommend it to any early elementary student who is pretty much knowing how to read and can read on his own, or maybe getting the hang of learning of reading but may need a little extra help now and again. Investigators, again, colorful illustrations, the action is great. The only thing that is the action can be a little difficult to follow at times because it goes back and forth and there's always crazy puns, and sometimes you get a little lost on where the book takes you from time to time. But it is a fun read. I recommend this for upper elementary students who are looking for a mystery graphic novel and also a little action as well. I do give this book 4 out of 5 stars. And this is Miss Brianne. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week.